Hi, I'm Heather from Here BookTubes, and today is releases in July that I'm excited to read. These are all adult romance releases. I had initially not planned on making a video, but I wrote down all the ones in July and there was enough to make a video. I was really pleasantly surprised because I do read a lot of indie authors and you usually don't know their books more than like a week ahead of time. So it's really hard to make any sort of list about what I'm anticipating. But here we are. Kristin Ashley has a series that is coming out every week in July on Tuesday. It starts the 7th, which is tomorrow on the day that I'm filming this. And there's 4 books in the series. Every Tuesday in July, you can get the next one. It was an Audible exclusive late last year. And so all of them have already been available through audio. Now we finally get the ebooks. I'm really excited. I don't even really know what it's about, to be honest. I'm excited. I don't think I'm going to buy them. I think I'm just gonna wait and try and snag them from the library. But yeah, it's Kristin Ashley. It's some sort of paranormal romance, I do believe. So I'm excited. Next, Jessica Gadziala announced that she is writing and releasing Professionals number 8, The Client, which is about a character who's been in all of the books and he is like everyone's favorite screw up and I love him and I cannot wait to read his book. I've been dying for it for so long, and his romance is with this awesome like hacker girl that has recently joined the Professionals and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be glorious. So she pretty much releases a book every single month, so I think that this one will be released at the end of July, even though we don't have a date. If not, maybe August, but definitely hoping for July. Next, I have Gifting Me to His Best Friend by Katee Robert. This is the second in a Touch of Taboo series. The first one was amazing. This one is kind of a Christmas theme, so perfect for Christmas in July. It releases July 30th. There is sword cross in here, and I think it's going to turn into a relationship, but it's supposed to be a super hot novella. Next, I'm so excited for Rain, which is the 3rd and final book in the Sainthood-Boys of Lowell High series by Siobhan Davis. This is also releasing July 30th, and this is reverse harem bully romance in high school that is completely over the top, is gang related, is ridiculous. There's also quite a few trigger warnings. I don't know why I like these books, but I do, and I cannot wait to see what finally happens, because every book has kind of ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, and I just want to know. I want to know where we're going. At this point, I think our girl is being initiated into the gang, and they're going to have to try and get her out of a bunch of the stuff that the main villain is going to try and force her to do. Next we have Bang, a naughty novella by Nikki. This is the second in the Suck Bang Blow series. It's releasing July 16th. I don't know what it's about. The first one was an Insta Mafia and it was so good. I have no idea if this one is Mafia too. Honestly, the covers and the titles are the things that kind of sucked me in, but the first one was really good. I really enjoyed it, so I'm very excited for the second one. Next, we have Omens by Suzanne Wright. This is releasing July 28th. It is the 6th book. I don't know if it's the final book or not in the Dark and You series. Probably not. Maybe even the 7th book. I don't know. I don't know, people. I'm not there yet. So the first 4 books in the series follow the first couple, which is Knox and Harper. I have bought the 3rd book, but have not read it yet. So I've read 2 books. I've read a bajillion books by Suzanne Wright. She's always a great author. I love all of her books. And I do know which couple this follows, and it's a continuation of their story, I believe. And I'm just excited because, like, you know, I'm making my way through the series and I'm very excited that there's going to be more for me to get to immediately and not have to wait on. So that's where I'm at. Next, I am really excited for The Blind Hordesman, which is Hordesman number 6 by Milana Jax. These are Omegaverse alien romances. This series is a spin-off series from the first one, which is Alpha's Horde, I believe. And this series takes place on Earth. This is the final book in the series. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this alpha and his omega get up to. And it's releasing July 17th. Lastly, one I'm very excited for, even though, again, I have not read the most recent book, but honestly, like, you want, do you like to read the last book available, or do you kind of like to hold on to it until the next one is almost here or is available? So this one is Regally Bitten, which is number 4 in the Blood Alliance by Lexi C. Foss. It's releasing July 30th also, and this is a fantastic vampire werewolf world. So the setup is that paranormals now rule the world. Humans are nothing but slaves and food, and the whole system is very controlled. Also, most of the population has been killed off. So humans are bred, and they're always trying to make sure that they don't wipe them out because they're their source of food, but you have no choice in the life that you have. You have no choice in what you're going to end up doing, and your quality of life is zilch, pretty much. You have no rights. There's nothing you can do about anything. Also, all the humans alive can't remember a world before the way it is. History has been rewritten. They have been taught, yada, yada, yada. It's brutal. It is so brutal. First of all, you have, they have no rights when it comes to sex. Now, thankfully, we have not had to read any like brutal rape scenes or anything like that. However, they have no rights. They're the vampire werewolf romances that you want. It's like actually falling in love with the predator who acts like a predator all the time, and it is crazy. So, in the very first book, so let me sell you on the very first book, okay? The very first book, our vampire doesn't like the way that the world is run, but he can't just come out and say that. So he has a political agenda that he's sneakily implementing, right? One of the very first steps is to get a blood virgin, who is someone whose blood is especially sweet and prized, and he's going to turn her into a weapon. They obviously fall in love, and it's so good. It's so good. But they have to play by the rules of the world, and he has to play by the rules of the world, and also he is a vampire. Like, he's not going to act human, and it's fantastic. The second book, also fantastic. The third one, which I haven't read yet, is Werewolves, and I've heard it's even more brutal, and it's polyamorous. It's a female alpha who has been given in marriage to this male alpha, and then the male human that is going to be part of their triangle. And I really want to read it. I really want to read it. And then we have this one coming out, and I'm so excited because, no, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to be caught up or not, but I might have to be because they're so good. They're so good. If you like dark romance at all, if you like vampire romance at all, if you're just, it's so good. It's so good. So good. So good. It's really good. That's it. That's all the books releasing in July that I know that I'm super excited for and really want to pick up as soon as I finish the rest of the books in the series or what have you. Let me know what books you're excited about for July. I'm always looking for more books to have on my radar, so let me know, and I hope you pick some of these up and love them. I hope I pick them up and love them. Yeah, it's gonna be a good month. It's gonna be a good month. It's not gonna be a good month, but book-wise coming out, it might be a good month. So thank you so much for watching, and stick around if you want romance recommendations. Thank you. Bye.